On the south side of Charlie Lake in Fish Creek, a young moose fell through the ice Wednesday morning. Officer Jeremy Paul with the Fort St. John Conservation Detachment was first to respond.
I looked at the moose and I was able to see that it was up to about its upper shoulder. It still had footing on the bottom of the creek.
Unable to rescue the animal alone, a couple of curious locals jumped in to help. Tyler Forrest was one of the Good Samaritans.
They were having a hard time getting to it with their vehicles and such, so I actually went back to the place I work and grabbed a backhoe.
Unfortunately, the machine was too heavy to drive onto the ice.
I ended up actually crawling onto the lake onto my stomach, but we couldn't get it to cooperate with us. I ended up being on the lake for about an hour. Well, someone actually had a rope in the back of their truck. Me and the two conservation officers managed to get it around its neck.
With a big pull, the men were able to get the massive animal out of the water.
It was fortunate. The moose, it still had some fight left in it, so it was able to kind of help us. While we were pulling, it was also pulling itself out.
Once it got out and got its panic, it took about 30 steps running away, and it stopped, turned around, gave us a look, and kind of sauntered away slowly.
Officer Paul said it was rewarding to have so many in the community wanting to lend a hand.
You get into this line of work because you care about conservation and nature. So when you get an opportunity to help a moose out and give it a second chance, and then in addition you get the community to back you up and give you the support you need, you know that's one of the best days you can have.
If you see an animal in distress, you can report it by calling 1-877-952-7277. Sydney Reid, CJDC-TV News, Fort St. John.
Salon and barber services provided by Skinovations. Be swept away to a world of peace and tranquility at Skinovations Salon and Day Spa.